Hey, hello, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to explain you about why there is nothing known as dosha. So before beginning, if you guys not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button. And if you guys have any doubt after watching this video, please do mention that in my below comment section, okay? And yes, please do like and follow my Facebook community page, Parikshith Astrology also. So let's begin. Now guys, the main intention behind doing this video is that I wanted everyone to be in a right path. So people who are all falling in doshas. So let's say for example, if a person or a client goes and asks to the astrologer who doesn't know like 90% of the astrology. Let's say for example, if a client asks about the marriage, okay, so why the person is getting delayed in the marriage if the person is not married, so that astrologers will tell, so this person has a manglik dosha, that's why. So that's not the reason, guys. There is no such thing as a manglik dosha. Why? Because Parashara, who is the father of Vedic astrology, has never written about anything known as manglik dosha or even Kalsarpa dosha or even Sade Sati. Why? I'll show you the proof, guys, so that you'll get the clarification. But generally, Manglik dosha is not there. So Parashara has not written anything like that. Okay. Now coming to the Kal Sarpa dosha, guys. So many astrologers, like famous astrologers, have told about this Kal Sarpa dosha, but I disagree, guys. Why? Because there is no such thing as a Kal Sarpa dosha. Also, the Parashara has not even written it. You follow Parashara or you follow the other astrologers. You need to follow the Parashara, right? Why? Because he is the father of the Vedic astrology. You need to believe in the Parashara, okay, who is the father of Vedic astrology, and he has told there is no such thing as the doshas and all. Okay, that's the most important thing. But still, I'll explain about dosha. Why? Because due to the other external influence. Now, generally, I don't guide my people in a wrong direction by telling the doshas and taking their money and all everything. I guide them in the right direction. My way of predicting is different. Okay. So if you are interested to take a service, you can just contact me by giving me the WhatsApp number so that you'll get the idea. So how I'm predicting and all. Okay. Now, first of all, yeah, coming to the Kal Sarpadosha. So if a person comes and asks why the person is facing education, so that astrologer will tell. So he has Kal Sarpadosha is running under Rahu Madasha and etc. Ketu Madasha like that. But that's not the answer, guys. So people who have Kal Sarpadosha has reached into greater heights in their life. Okay, so that's not the way of telling to the clients or to the people. Okay, that's not the right way of directing the people. Now there is something known as Sade Sati also. Okay, so generally Sade Sati is not there according to the Parashara, but other astrologers has taken it into account and made up a thing known as Sade Sati. So if Saturn is transiting from the first house, 12th house, or second house from the moon in the birth chart, then that's something known as Sade Sati, something blah 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 like that. But there is no such thing as Sade Sati at all. Okay, so don't fall into that trap and don't lose your money. Okay, I have the proof. I'll share my screen right now so that you'll get the clarity clearly. So guys, I think you can just see my screen. So this is the Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra of Maharishi Parashara, volume 1 book written by the Parashara himself. I mean, this has been little bit modified by, because in back in those days there was something known as king's court, and there was something known as horses, everything. Instead of nowadays there is politics, there is a chief minister, president, okay, and there is something known as vehicles. So in those days there were no vehicles. Instead of vehicles they were using horses, elephant and all etc. Okay, so here it has been modified. It's by Saga publication. Okay, you can just uh, google it and just you'll get it in Amazon or Flipkart. You can order it online, but I'll share you the link in my description below. You can just download it also freely. Okay, so that you'll get the idea. So see guys, this is the contents. So you can just read it, guys. First is the creation. Okay, second is the great incarnation, third is the planetary characters and description, Fourth is zodiacal signs described. Fifth is the special ascendants. Sixth is the 16 divisional of a sign. Seven is the divisional consideration. Eight is the aspect of the signs, evils at birth, antidotes for evils. See, guys, even the Parashar has written evil at births, not dosha, or antidotes for evil, not antidotes for dosha. Okay, antidote means that's the remedy. Okay, now comes the judgment of the houses, effects of first house, effects of second house, so up to so on 12th houses. Okay, so you can just study that. And effect of Baba lords, effect of non-luminous planets, effects of planetary aspects, that is the evaluation of planetary aspect, evaluation of strengths, Ishta and Kashta balas, uh, Bhava padas, Upapada, Ragala or planetary intervention, planetary Karakatwas, effects of Karakamsa, Yoga Karakas, Nabas yogas, many other yogas, lunar yogas, solar yogas, Raja yogas, yogas for royal association, yogas for wealth, combinations for penury, longevity, Maraka or the killer planets. So he has told about the Maraka, you know the Maraka, right? So he doesn't even mention the dosha there. So Avasta of planets. So up to 45 chapters there are there, okay, in the volume 1. Now coming to the volume 2, guys. I will share you another book, that is the volume 2. Now, see, guys, coming to the volume 2, so you can just see the screen. If you can't, I have just shared you the link in my description, so you can just check it out, guys. Okay, so this is the second book. Okay, so it starts from 46th chapter. Why? Because in the volume 1 it ends up to 45th chapter. So 46th is the dasha of planets, that means the periods or timings. Then comes the 47 effects of dashas. Then comes the distinctive effect of nakshatra dasha, the dasha of the lords of various houses. Okay, then see here 49 effects of the Kala Chakra dasha, effects of the Chara dasha, working out of the dasha of the planets, effects of Antadasha in the sun, like that. Okay, then comes the effects of the Antadasha in the dasha of moon, then Mars, then Rahu, then Jupiter. Then comes Antadasha, then comes Antadasha of the planet, effects of the Pratyanta Dasha of the planets in the various, I mean, like planets like Sukshma Dasha also. Uh, Now, then comes the effects of Pratyanta Dasha in the Antadasha of planets. Then comes the effects of Sukshma Dasha in the Pratyanta Dasha of the various planets. Then comes the effects of Prana Dasha in the Sukshma Dasha of the various planets. Okay, so this is the 63rd. Okay, sorry, this was the 56. Then I told about the 60. Sorry, guys. So basically 57 is here. So it has been misplaced. So try to understand. So then comes effects of the Antadasha in the Dasha of Saturn. Then comes effects of the Antadasha in the Dasha of Mercury. Then comes the effects of Antadasha in the Dasha of Ketu. Okay, then comes the effects of the Antadasha in the Kala Chakra Dasha, then comes the effects of Dasha in the Rashis, Ashtakvaga, then comes Trikona Sodhana in the Ashtakvaga scheme, then Ekadepadi, so Shodhana in the Ashtakvaga scheme, okay, like that. So effects of Ashtakvaga, Pinda Sadhana, like that, and then determination of longevity through Ashtakvaga, and then aggregational Ashtakvaga, effects of the rays of planets, the effect of the Sudarshan Chakra, then comes the characteristic features of the Panch Mahapurusha, effects of the five elements like earth, air, water, fire, and like that. And then comes the effect of the Sattva Guna, and then last horoscopy, then comes the yogas leading to the asceticism, then comes the female horoscopy, then comes the effect of the characteristics, the features of the various parts of women's body, effects of moles, marks, signs, etc. for men and women, effects of curses in the previous birth as well. Then comes the remedial measures. Okay, then comes the inauspicious birth, but he doesn't have mentioned doshas yet. Okay, you can just check it. So then comes the remedial measures for the birth on Amavasya, remedies for the evil effects of birth on Krishna Chaturdashi, remedies from evil effects on the birth in Bhadra and inauspicious yoga, remedies from Nakshatra birth, remedies from Sankranti birth, remedies from birth in eclipses, remedies from birth in Gandanta, remedies from birth in Bhukta Mula, remedies from evil effects of birth by Jeshta and Gandanta, sorry, Jeshta Gananta, remedies from effects of birth, daughter of three sons, remedies from remedies from evil effects of unusual delivery, then comes the conclusion. So there are 97 chapters, okay, basically. So then, yeah, dashas of planets get started, okay. So you didn't see anything about the doshas, right? You saw about the dasha, not the doshas, and even saw about evil things, but not the doshas. So these astrologers are just making money from you, and you're falling into the prey, okay. So that's really bad, guys. I'm just giving it into the right direction. I'm just taking it into the right direction so that you can just don't fall into those traps, okay. So yeah, this was my analysis on doshas or view of my perspective on doshas. So if you have any doubts, you please do mention that in my below comment section. Or if you want any consultancy, please to contact my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until and in this, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.